hit record right here and throw some cobblestone into my stairs, cause I got a fancy little hidden smeltery deal. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Welcome back to another episode of Pixélmon Revolution. Thank you guys so much for joining me today for another episode. Hopefully you have some fun today. Let's try to do some exciting things, have a good time, and yeah, I'm glad you could join me today because we got some fun plans over in the cave tunnel dealio thing over here. So I think I showed that I had this little cave in the last episode, I believe. But it didn't really go anywhere yet. It kind of just was just a little bit of a hole here, and I've started doing a little bit of work on this. So this is going to be the main project I want to work on today. And I've got something special to show you at the end of the tunnel once we get down there. But yeah, you can see I've added a few slabs along the way here. And then this support I put in a little while ago. But we're going to go through, start to add some more of these like natural looking, mine shaft type support deals along the way. I'm going to make all the paths here sort of smooth and easy to walk up and down, so it's easy to run back and forth. We're going to expand out some different parts of the cave here, so dig out, some wider areas, do some little decorating and accessorizing on the sides. If you've seen my Adventure Squad creation server, I made a very similar tunnel to this back on that server. So we're going to do something kind of along those lines where I'm going to dig this cave out to be kind of a natural deal. I sort of dug like a windy, swirly path down here. You can see we've got a few spots where there's a little bit of elevation change. Some different areas dug out. So I started putting in some supports, like I said, and we'll put in some fences, get this walkway all smoothed out and get this path looking super nice and neat all the way down to the special thing at the end. So stick around for the end because we're going to show you something pretty freaking cool, if I do say so myself. So yeah, I don't know if I like the stone brick slabs here though, so I was thinking maybe of trying to find some other type of slabs or something that might look a little bit better. And I wanted to say I could do is it andesite stairs and slabs, I think. Stone stairs, I can make these. I didn't know I could do that. Okay, so definitely the cork stuff is going to be helpful. So we got stone stairs from cork, and I think they're not slabs. There's no like regular smooth slabs, but there are like the andesite slabs, which I think would be cool because that'll add a little bit of texture. So I'm going to play around trying to find a little bit of more block palette. We're going to use some of the fir wood in here for some of these supports, and I think like up here I was using the fir fences. We'll use in some different areas. I think I've got some on me here, so we could use some of these in like these areas too. And maybe we'll try to see if there's any like lanterns or other decorations that look better than the torches. But I'm going to swap some of these blocks that I've got in here out, and we'll do a little bit more decorating. Kind of just going to do some jump cut progress updates as I work on this a little bit. And we'll get a little bit here done and try to get a good block palette together. And then I'll come back and show you what I've selected for different blocks. Let's take a few of these, a few of those, some of these. Go ahead and sell these. Can I buy 2 of those? 125 times 4 is 500,000, right? I'm gonna have to pull out a calculator and double check. Alright, so I came over to spawn here just to try to get some supplies, hoping that there would be a few things for sale here. With this being Pixelmon, some of the materials are a little bit trickier to find. I was hoping to find andesite here, and I was not able to because for some reason I'm having a hard time finding it in the ground like normal Minecraft, so I don't think it spawns quite as frequently. But while I was over here, I was checking out one of the shops here in Dash Towers, I believe, Wyatt's store. Yeah, store floor number 3 is Wyatt's store. And he has evolution stones here for 8,300 polka dollars each. Now I'm gonna take, oh man, I don't know which ones are better. Dawnstone's probably pretty good. I kind of want to try the Firestone. So let's actually just go ahead. I'm gonna buy 60 of these Firestones for 500,000 polka dollars. These are 125,000 each, so that should be 500,000 to have 4 of them. Hopefully I did the math correctly. If not, please feel free to yell at me in the comments, and I will make sure to adjust accordingly so that he gets paid correctly. Do I just put the payment in here? I think I'll just put it in here because I can't transfer him the currency when he's offline. Oh wait, he actually isn't online. I could do that as well. I'll send him a message letting him know that I'm gonna pay for those. And let's go ahead and take these Firestones, and we're gonna make a full set of Firestone armor. Now I know these different gemstones give you like different buffs and things like that, but I don't know like a ton about how this all works. So up to this point, I've just been wearing these Neoplasma boots that I had some random stuff for. So let's go ahead and put this on. Ooh, there we go. I see already that I believe this gives us a haste 2 buff, I want to say. I got too much crap everywhere. Let's just get rid of these eggs because I've got another spot for those. Put some of this junk away real fast, and oh, that's awesome. Ooh, fire resistance 3 and fire protection. Nice. And it gives me, gives me speed, which is awesome. I thought it gave me haste as well, but maybe that's a different kind. But anyway, we're going to head over to Dash's now to mine up some andesite. He said he's got a place where he can find some, because I was having a hard time finding some andesite. I think that's one of the blocks I want to use for the tunnel. So we're going to head over there and try to collect some resources, because this is turning out to be more difficult than I thought it was going to be, just to collect the materials for this build. Yo, dude, what the crap are you doing in my base? Let's take this guy on. I think this is some kind of boss, which I'm probably going to get wrecked, but let's see what happens. Okay, that guy's dead. Let's see if any of these guys can survive more than one hit. Pony to light him on fire. That did like hardly any damage, but we're still alive. That's a good start. Here we go. I usually just randomly spam fight moves. That's how I play. Boom! Got him. Leveled up. Nice. That was sort of anticlimactic. But, okay, so we're here in the cave. Maybe let's start with this area here. Oh, also, little update. Went on a little adventure to spawn and got myself some different armor. So I went ahead and bought some Thunderstones from Wyatt. I ended up getting a set of Thunderstone and a set of Firestone because I wasn't really sure what they did at first. But now I realize that Thunderstone gives you haste 2, which is a little bit quick for this area here. But yeah, pretty sweet having Thunderstone armor. And also gives you like super fast speed boost, which is really nice for getting around. Complete game changer having some actual decent armor, because before I was literally running around with nothing but boots on. So that was pretty sweet to have that upgrade. So I might have to do like a little bit of taking some of this junk out of here, and we'll try to get some of these new blocks in and get an idea of what our block palette is going to be. So basically I've got these andesite slabs, we've got regular stone stairs, and then the andesite stairs. So I think the combination of these should work out pretty well. Do I have stone slabs? I don't have stone slabs at all, so that's kind of unfortunate. But then we're also going to mix in a little bit of gravel into here, I think, as well in some areas. Could look pretty decent. Yeah, I really wish I had like regular stone slabs would look kind of nice in some of these spots, but I think if we mix in enough of the andesite, because like we can mix this in either in full blocks or whatever in other areas as well, and I think that can look kind of cool. We should get some regular smooth stone in here. We could put, you know, some of these. This spot maybe isn't the best to demonstrate, but like we can put some of these up above. We can put the andesite up here, and just kind of mix these all in not like that, in a bunch of different places. So this will kind of be the block palette I think we're gonna go with here. I probably didn't need to dig all this space out here. It might look kind of funny. Let's take that out. Do a little something like this, maybe something like that. That's not too bad. Just trying to get as much texture into this whole area as we can. So just giving it a little bit more depth and a little bit more detail. I think that's going to look really nice. And then we'll have the fir wood, things like that. So I don't know if this is really a good spot for this anymore. We might have to relocate this little guy. I did look at a few options for lighting as well. So redstone lamps, the ceiling lights, candles, and street lights. So I'm going to play around with those a little bit. Since we don't have like regular hostile mob spawns, I do get to play around a little bit more. Ooh, that's kind of an interesting lighting glitch there. I do get to play around a little bit more with the lighting options as far as that goes. So that will be kind of fun to play around with that. We'll do some different things here. Well, maybe we'll indent the floor in some certain spots. We'll put, you know, that looks kind of goofy. I'm not sure I like that like that. Can we make this not connect to that? Maybe not so much. Okay, let's we'll take this one out and then put let's maybe put some gravel in there too. I think the gravel could add like a nice little texture to that as well. So that's kind of a little bit of an example of what we're going to work with here. So I think it'll be kind of a cool block palette. And I'm going to go through and do like a whole bunch of this cave. And while I'm working on that, you guys can go check out some footage from me going into Ultra Space and having some fun over there. So I haven't been to Ultra Space yet until now. So I'm going to try to get a hold of my buddy Super Salty Peanut and see if he can spawn me up a Ultra Space portal, and you guys can enjoy that while I work on the cave a little bit here, and then I'll meet up with you once I've got a little bit more progress made in the cave and show you what we're working with. Oh yeah, okay.
There's a PC right there for you. All right.
Thank you.
And there's your portal.
Oh dang, how do I? Oh duh, I'm an idiot. I was about to be like, how do I get in there? And I was like, how about this guy?
Gotta fly.
Woo!
Now,
oh yeah,
you can jump off the edge, and it'll return you to this place, so you don't have to worry about like falling off and dying.
Right.
like the Boyd in the end.
Sweet. I forgot. I don't even know what I came here for. I guess I just wanted to come here and find like I don't know, loot and stuff.
I just wanted it underneath my belt. I just needed to get it done.
Find like shulker shells and elytras and all this stuff the cool kids have.
Ah, my ankles. Oh, we're good. I survived.
Ow. Oh, holy crap. Dude, the shulkers send you zooming into this guy. Alright, Peanut, I'm back. Back from Ultra Space. You want your dude back? Look at him go! Oh! Oh, look at how cool it is. My donkey is now pretty. Alright, hopefully you guys enjoyed that little clip of me hanging out in Ultra Space. It was my first time there. Thank you to Peanut for giving me the access to the portal and letting me borrow one of his flying Pokemon to go out and explore. That was definitely very helpful. And now we're going back to the cave here. I've done a little bit of work here. Still got quite a bit to do, but just want to go show you guys what we've got working so far. The andesite gravel stair slab combo here, and then we've gone ahead and I've put in some of these fur supports throughout the way. So just walk a little way down here. I think this part's probably one of my favorite, where we've got kind of this little 3-tier switchback combo going here. So I got the whole path smoothed out, so it's nice and easy to walk up and down. Makes it very useful to get up and down to the bottom of here, to our little special area at the bottom, which we'll get to in just a little bit. We still got quite a bit of decorating to do in here. I want to do like some little pockets with some leaves and some different lighting and stuff like that. Not sure we're going to get to all that in this episode today, just because I've got quite a bit to do, and it's taking a little bit longer than I expected. So we'll keep working on this a little bit in the next episode or so. But down here is going to be the location for our little area. So I went ahead and made a little 3x3 piston door here, just to go ahead and get access to this area down here. So that will be pretty cool. And yeah, like I said, I'm gonna do some more work to this here and try to add some leaves, add some lighting. Since we don't have like natural mob or hostile mob spawns in here, I'm gonna play around with a little bit of low lighting and things like that. I think that'll be really cool to do that. Right now we're just using some of the torches, but we'll probably swap those out for mostly like redstone lamps, and maybe we'll try a couple other lanterns and things like that. But in the meantime, I do want to work on one other project today that I have started over, where am I? This direction here. So if we go on over here, I did set up a little bit of a nether portal, so I can get access to the nether. And right now there's kind of this sketchy dirt path here to go over to my nether portal in this island, this little mound here. So what I was thinking we could do to wrap up, not to wrap up, I guess, but to finish off part of this area here to make it so that, when people come to visit, they'll come through the portal. I want to make this a little bit prettier and come on over to the cave tunnel entrance thing here. So there's going to be probably a lot of people that are going to want to come visit this location. So I want to pretty this up a little bit and make the entrance and things like that to our base nice and presentable. So we're going to work on a little bit of a bridge over here, I think. I'm kind of thinking that maybe we could do it on a diagonal like this and try to do like a little bit of a swooping wooden rope bridge type of thing. I'll see what I can come up with for that, but build a little bridge here. So I'm going to try to collect up some materials for that, and then we'll get started building up a little bridge. There we go, guys. We got ourselves a nice little bridge here from the nether portal. I got a few crates in here and a little light. I might change that up for like a lantern or something a little bit nicer there. But I think it did a pretty good job putting together a nice little bridge here. I thought this was a pretty clever trick. I put some redstone lamps with daylight sensors set to the inverse mode on them. So when it becomes nighttime, we got little lights that come on the bridge here. So I think this makes a pretty nice little entrance for the base here when people come through from the nether. It's a little bit more inviting and welcoming into our village. I want to get some vines also, I think, and add a few vines in some different spots. We'll add to that a little bit as well. So I think it turned out pretty good. I was originally thinking of kind of like a slimmer, like rope bridge style thing, but this ended up being a little bit thicker, and I'm happy with the way it turned out. I think it looks pretty cool, nice and inviting into our area here. I do still have to fill in this little water pool here. I was going to fill in with grass and get that all finished up so that we can add like a nice pathway coming into the area here. And then one of the main spots, I don't know, I might add something above ground here so that this is a little bit more obvious. But what the big reason why I wanted to decorate this entrance and make it a little bit nicer when people come to visit is because I expect to have a few more visitors now that we have something pretty cool down below here, that it is finally time for me to show you what we're working with once I get a little bit of food here. This is a pretty cool find that I had down in the cave here. So as I showed you just a bit ago, we did do some decorating on the cave here. Like I said, still got some work to do. We're going to do a lot more leafing and lighting. Hello, I guess we're in a fight with this guy. Can we just wreck this dude? Oh yeah, by the way, that reminds me. Hold on, drop that. Check this guy out. Our donkey that I captured a while ago has evolved into a Mudsdale, and this guy is freaking cool. Check this out. Let's get a view of him. Look at this guy. How cool is that? Such an amazing, majestic donkey beast that is now grown up to be a beautiful Mudsdale. Pretty cool. I was pretty excited about that. I think that's pretty neat. So we'll head down to the bottom here and show you guys what you've all been waiting for. Maybe you don't care. I don't know. It's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about it. I think a lot of people on the server so far have been enjoying it. It has been in use already. So we go beyond our little secret entrance door here, which is not super secure, but you just walk in, boom, and right away you get entered into a little desert area here where you see 3 zombie spawners. Now the best part is these zombie spawners are not even being used. These ones are just for decoration. So you might think, oh my gosh, you got 3 zombie spawners all activated at the same time and you're not even going to use them? Well, wait, there's more. So if we continue going down into this dungeon, so if we go all the way to the end, there is a 5-pack, count them, 5 zombie spawners. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, all activated at the same time. That's right, 5 zombie spawners all at once. So I went ahead and turned this into a farm, of course, because that is what I do. And we got a nice little drop shoot collection area down here where the zombies come in. I'll show you how it works in just a minute once they get collected up here. We got a little collection area here so you can grab the coins and a little bit of iron that comes through when you're killing these zombies. So the benefit of this originally was made for an XP farm, right? Because the zombies, you kill them, drop XP. Super helpful for getting stuff for doing enchanting and things like that. So I got a little enchanting room here that I just decorated with some low light there. Kind of cool. But yeah, here we go. We got some zombies in here. So obviously we can collect up some XP from this, which is super helpful. That was kind of the original intent on why I wanted to work on this right away. But then additionally, we get these bronze coins. Now each one of these bronze coins can be sold to the merchants for, I think it's 125 Poké Dollars. So if you can see on the bottom left of my inventory here, you can see the Poké Dollar value. So every time you come in here to harvest a little XP or anything like that, we got, you know, this little indicator here where the light comes on when zombies are in here. So you know there's guys ready to harvest. You go ahead and slay some of these guys up, get a little bit of XP from that. And then you get the coins start to collect over in here. But wait, there's still more. So since I've opened this up to be able to allow other people to come in and use this farm, get XP, get some coins, all that stuff, super helpful to a lot of people. But if you could see, there's a sneaky little area right here where I am actually separating these coins out so that about half of the coins that get collected anytime someone uses this farm actually go right into a little storage here for myself. So I'm actually taking a little bit of a profit right off the bat, which is pretty cool. Is my excellent, wonderful, outstanding. Welcome back to Technical Difficulties with Korey. So Apparently, I'm guessing my desktop audio was not recording for that last clip, so I apologize if you couldn't hear some of the things. I don't think you missed too much other than the sound of many, many zombies dying in this farm. So, yeah, where were we? Collecting zombies up here. I've got the collection for people who come use the farm, which is nice. They get some coins out of it, make a little bit of money, get lots of XP, which is always really nice. And then I am skimming a little bit off the top here so that every time someone else uses this farm, I am also getting my own supply of coins as well. So I'm making a little bit of money anytime someone uses this farm, which I think is fair. You know, if people want to come use it, that's perfectly cool. But you got to make a little bit of money off of it, right? So yeah, pretty cool. 5 zombie spawners all at once. I think the coolest part about this whole thing is I had this idea when I first started. Oh, come on, man. I'm always in a fight with somebody. I don't want to fight you. I'm trying to make a video. Leave me alone. Okay. We don't need that. So let's go back out to our fancy piston door here. So yeah, the coolest part was like when I was digging this tunnel, I've done this in the past with other series where when I dig down to go find diamonds and resources, things like that, I don't necessarily just dig in a straight line and do a staircase thing. I kind of created this man-made looking cave on purpose by just like digging in random directions, you know, turning left and right on the way down as I go. And I randomly came down and stumbled right into this area down here. Was actually this whole like sandstone desert dungeon thing. And in total, I found 11 spawners in the entire area. So that's why you could see like right here, we've got 3 of them that are essentially purely just for decoration right now. There's another set of 3 of them as well that are like all right in compacted with each other that could be activated all at the same time. Those ones are not being used because I went with the set of 5 that I could use as many zombie spawners as possible all at the same time to get lots and lots of XP, lots and lots of gold coins. So I think that's pretty exciting. Let's wander back up to the top here. Like I said, I've got some more work to do on the cave here, but we'll finish that up maybe in between episodes or a little bit in the next episode. I'll do a little bit more touching up on some of that. We haven't really done any work over on the tent or anything yet, but I do have the bridge all finished up over here, which I think is looking really nice. I'm going to go ahead and fill in this pond because I think it's kind of in a weird spot here, but the bridge turned out to be pretty good, so that is going to do it for this episode today. I hope you guys had a good time hanging out with me, playing some buttons are hard to find, having some fun playing Pixélmon Revolution. Thank you guys for joining me for today's video. I really do appreciate you being here. It means a lot, and I hope you had a little bit of fun, and I hope to see you again in the next video. Thank you guys.